Notifications are one of the very most important features that a user should pay attention to every single day. I think notifications are actually the heart of my LinkedIn network because it keeps me up to date on a daily basis on what's happening in my network. So I want to focus a little bit on this video on notifications and also messages. Because if you believe that your network is attributed to your net worth, which I do, I think these are things you need to really pay attention to. So notifications, anytime you see a red dot with a number in it, means that you have notifications that you have not viewed. So when you click on these, they're in real time and they will show you all. You can sort them by posts. You can also, your posts. You can also sort by mentions. So anybody who has mentioned you, you can see what they've said. So going back to the All tab, when there's a blue dot now next to them means I haven't read them. That will go away once I've clicked on the post. But the most important thing that you can understand here, if your notifications, first of all, you should check your notification settings within the settings tab. I'm not going to go through this on this video, but if you want to be notified of the activity in your network, it's those people that you are actually following and you're subscribed to their newsletter and you want to stay top of mind with the most. You will receive that information in the notifications tab. So this is something that I check multiple times a day because I want to be able to react quickly to my network. And again, my network are the trusted people that I want to stay top of mind with. So check your notifications frequently. Now let me talk about messaging because I think messaging isn't used correctly either for most people. Now, when you click on the messaging tab in LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook, everybody calls it DMs or direct messaging you. I want to make sure that you understand that you can sort and organize your messages. So, for instance, when I've clicked on messaging, the first tab you come to has a drop-down menu. You can mark it as a spam. You can archive it. If you're not interested, you can place it in an other, or you can click on focus. Now I keep mine on focus most of the time because I may sort from there, delete from there, archive from there. It also gives you the ability up here to click on just messages from your connections. And again, these are all in real time from current to oldest. Now there's several things I can do here. I can, for example, come up to the three dots on any of these messages, and I have the ability to move it, mark it as unread, star it. Now I put a star on messages that I want to keep in my message folder for a while because I want to follow up with those people. I can mute that message, I can archive it, I can delete it. And then there's also settings. So I think it's important that you review this and utilize it in a way that best works for you. You can select unread. So maybe you've had a lot of messages and you haven't had a chance to read them, a reply. You can go back and check your unread messages. If you receive in-mail from people, you can click on the InMail tab, and that just gives you InMail messages that you've received. Now, if you have used the star that I mentioned earlier, you can click over here and just focus on those messages that you starred and folks that you might want to follow up with. That's how I use my star. You might find a different way of using that. But again, I think the messaging has actually gotten much better. And I really encourage you to, clean this up, make it work for you. But again, focus on these two important areas of LinkedIn. And I think that you'll certainly get better results if you stay connected to the network that you already have. So many people, receive messages from people that they've connected with, and they don't ever do anything with it. So this way, if you use your message center thoughtfully and go back and make sure that you do something with all of these messages, you will absolutely better use the network that you already have. So that's it for today. Notifications and messaging. Give it a little love.